Well, last week was our last normal podcast for a while, and now we are officially in our summer edition. Peep the lays and the banner and the excitement.
The extra decor.
Yes.
Yeah.
So expect the unexpected.
I like it.
Yeah. And
who are you?
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
It's an extra person. Wait. So the first summer edition of the podcast, we are going to just introduce the lovely Evelyn, our Family Ministries intern for the summer, and let everybody get to know her and just celebrate the fact that she'll be here with us this summer.
Yay, Evelyn.
Yay. Woo-hoo. All right, well, let's get into it. I'm Becca. I'm the pastor of Family Ministries here at Katy First.
I'm Mark. I'm the senior pastor at Katy First.
And you're
Evelyn Pugh, and I'm the Family Ministries intern for the summer.
Yay! Well, welcome to the Katy First Family Podcast, where we offer ideas, inspiration, and encouragement to help you and your family grow as joyful disciples of Jesus Christ. And on this first summer edition of the podcast, we are talking all about Evelyn.
So fun.
Right.
It's my favorite thing to talk about. I'm just kidding.
I feel like that's not true at all.
It's my favorite thing.
It's not true at all.
It's not.
All right, well, Evelyn, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
We'd love to meet you. Make sure you're a right fit for this job.
Yeah, we'll see if you're any good.
3 weeks in, we're just
we're just now deciding. It was a trial period, is what it was, Evelyn.
That's fair.
Also, please never leave.
Please never. Well, I'm only here through July, so, and then I go back to school.
Maybe if I cry a lot.
I'll be here in spirit. Okay.
Well, seriously, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I am a senior at Texas Women's University. I'm studying nursing, and I will graduate in December with my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. So that's like me academically. And then, I guess church-wise, been a Methodist forever. Literally forever. Born and raised in the church. Been here. Couldn't get rid of me. I love doing
here you are.
all of the fun things. Yes.
That's true.
It is true.
I first met you when you were a wee child.
A wee child.
A wee child at Lakeview. Like, you were too little to even attend Lakeview at that point, I believe. But your dad and I...
That feels right.
...were directing mid-high camp. And, like, the end of the week, you and your sisters came in.
I love that.
And were just being precious and very little. And then it surprised me when one day all of a sudden y'all were, like, in youth group.
They, grew up? Like, wait a minute.
I was like, what do you mean? I thought he had little kids.
That's not how that happens.
And now you're all old and
Yes.
doing grown-up things like going to nursing school.
It's weird.
It's super weird, but like awesome.
Yeah.
So what is it about, being in the church? Like, why, Evelyn, do you want to keep hanging out with youths and children and families?
Well, I think they're great. I mean, that's just a blanket answer. But,
Sure.
I don't know. Volunteering and just like being involved in the church are really bucket filling and like soul fulfilling for me, which is very fun, which is kind of why I have gone into nursing, because I love giving back to others and like helping care for them, which like ministry and nursing, they're both public service in a way. But I definitely make more money as a nurse.
I understand. I love the honesty.
That is correct.
And also, I just like kind of learning how the human body works. So
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna let Mark also ask questions, but I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna ask you random questions about yourself. Like,
sounds
we
wonderful.
did this a little bit with the youth at the first poolside.
Okay, yeah.
But not everybody got to hear your excellent answers.
No.
So, like, what is your favorite food?
Oh, that's a really good question. I am honestly not sure. Probably pizza. It's very versatile.
That does make you great for youth
Youth
ministry.
Yes,
ministry.
you're perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's the right answer.
You are on a steady diet of pizza when you're.
I mean, there's just so many ways you can eat it, and there's so many different.
I'm sorry. What does that mean?
Well, like, I mean, you can fold it, and it's a calzone. different
I'm
experience.
sorry.
than
Now I'm
eating
upset
pizza.
because I thought like you were going to be like, there's so many different toppings or whatever.
Yeah,
but you're
that's
like,
true,
no,
too.
you could eat it with your hand or you could use a knife and fork. You can fold it in half.
deep dish pizza. You use a knife and a fork.
This is upsetting.
Do you use ranch on your pizza, or is that too millennial of a...
I think it depends.
That was very hurtful, Mark. The way that you were just like, oh, is that too millennial? Because 100%
It
I
is.
use ranch on my pizza.
I do.
I like to like dip the crust, I guess occasionally, but I don't just like put ranch on my pizza.
Yeah. Does
Yeah.
that sound
Yeah.
weird?
I don't know. I don't think it sounds like awful.
Do you just put ranch on your pizza? Don't you just dip the crust?
No, I do it like on the pizza.
Oh, no, that's weird.
We had
and
a conversation.
sometimes I dip the pizza in. I mean, it just depends.
Oh, I might
You
do
know,
that.
like if you have like the point, it's easy to dip. But if you're a few
That's
bites
true.
in and
Yeah,
it's a solid
too big.
line,
Yes.
you
But
gotta
then, according to
pour
Evelyn, one of the nice things about pizza is you can fold it.
Yes. So we actually had a conversation at Bridge about how ranch is just a universal condiment for any savory food. And I actually kind of agree with that.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's a little bit true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone tried
So
to be
maybe
like,
your favorite
so
food's-
you'll put ranch on pancakes? And we were like, pancakes are not a savory food item.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
So
he
you're
doubled down
you're
about
you're
it.
a degree away from the millennial world.
I mean,
I mean,
Gen
it's
Z,
just
so-
I know.
Just do not let me in there.
I'm just saying, if you're already into the ranch, you're like already a little into.
I don't know. I don't live on ketchup. I feel like that is
Oh, no ketchup.
like kids or people my age. We're not kids anymore. Grew up just, my sister ate ketchup with everything.
Your younger sister or your older sister?
I'm the oldest.
That's what
Belle.
I meant. The
Belle.
older of your younger
Yes.
sisters.
Yes. I'm tracking. I was like, Becca.
To be fair, that's confusing. I would have been in her boat there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I did say it weird.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Belle ate ketchup with everything growing up. But I think she's grown out of that now, which is good.
No, that is good. It's weird. Ketchup is like a weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like sugary
Yes.
tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I didn't mean to have a whole like dissertation on
About
ketchup, but I'm just like really
condiments.
thinking about it now. Well, no, I mean condiments are very important. This week I was really craving pizza, but I wanted buffalo chicken pizza.
We actually had that the other night.
Where did you get it? Because
We
I can't
had
find it anywhere.
homemade, like, in a cast iron.
Well, so just you need to invite me to your house or bring me leftovers.
I think Maggie ate them all,
I'm
probably.
gonna fight your sister. That's what's gonna happen.
Because it was like barbecue chicken pizza.
Oh no.
Wow.
No, I don't want barbecue. That's not what I want.
I
Okay.
know.
I
was
don't
good,
know.
though.
It's just so random, but I like. Actually, it was Zach Cheeseman. When we were in Austin for a youth ministry conference, he took me to this pizza place, and I can't stop thinking about it. And
Yeah.
it's been almost a year.
I like blaming Zach for many things. So
Yeah, it's super fun.
very
LOL.
easy. Low target.
You don't know Zach? Is that your
No, I do
Oh
know
no, you
Zach.
do. You do. Yeah. Okay. So next question.
Yes.
In the Disney universe of like universes, I don't know how to say that because they has a lot of like, you could
Just
do
like
like
the
Star
entire
Wars
franchise?
or Marvel. Yes,
Okay.
franchises. That's the right word. Which one is like your fave?
Oh, that's a hard question. I don't know. Probably either like the Disney Princess universe or like Star Wars, which are very different.
They are very
but they're
different.
like my entire childhood.
Do you have a
so-
favorite Disney princess?
Oh, Rapunzel.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Tangled was my favorite Disney princess movie. We watched
Really?
it at my first grade birthday party. Yes,
Yeah.
it was great.
At first, I did not like Tangled, but
Really?
it's grown on me. And now I
Wait,
like it.
why
yeah.
didn't you like Tangled?
I can't remember. I think at first it felt too like generalized. I don't know how to describe that. Like it just didn't. I can't remember. It's been a long time since that movie came out, but now I like it.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm a fan now.
I think it's one of their better, like princess movies they've done. It's also one of the newer ones, so it's like
Yeah, and they have a TV show.
that is
Oh,
true.
I didn't know
I
about
don't
the
think
TV
I've
show.
ever watched the TV
Yeah, it's not
show
too bad.
though.
It's not
Doesn't
too
her
bad.
like hair grow back or
Uh-huh.
whatever? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they would have to, right? Otherwise, like, what
What's
are we
the
doing?
point of the show?
She's just
Yeah.
an ordinary person. Super boring.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your favorite Disney princess.
Mm-hmm.
You said also Star Wars, though.
Yes.
So do you have a favorite Star Wars movie?
Yeah, I answered this
You
at
did.
poolside the other night, and it was a very contentious answer.
Ooh,
but
I'm ready to
I stand
judge.
by this. Episode 3 of the prequels, which is
Really? Yes.
what is the title? I can't remember.
I don't know because when you said it, I got the wrong. Like I thought the
Which
wrong
one is
number.
that? It's not.
It's the one where
It's not Revenge
Is
of
it
the
is
Sith.
it
Becomes
Rise
Darth
of the
Vader.
Sith?
No.
No.
No, because
Anyway.
that's like 5.
We
isn't
all
it?
know which
No,
one
that's
it
Revenge.
is.
Yes.
It's when
It's-
Anakin becomes
yes,
Darth Vader.
exactly.
Yes, exactly.
That is a good one. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Really?
actually
You're just
talked
gonna
about
give her
this-
that?
we
That's
actually
I mean,
talked
it's
about
good.
this
It's
in
not the
Sunday
best
school
one,
yesterday
but it's
morning,
good.
too. It is good.
Of the prequels,
Of the
it's the
prequels,
best one.
it's the best prequel.
For sure.
okay, but y'all, that's not like a
That's not
high
hard
bar.
to do.
But it's
Yeah.
also just my favorite one.
okay. Well,
So,
all right. Everybody's allowed to have their things, I guess.
yeah.
Yikes. No. It's
When
okay.
did that come out?
Before I was born?
Before you were born?
Well,
okay,
that's
I was like, how
upsetting.
old is that? I
I
couldn't
think
remember.
I think it's
So-
older for sure.
It's older.
Because I could see if it were something that came out when you were a kid, why it for sure would be your favorite.
I think they were all out before I was born.
That can't be true. The last ones just came
No,
out.
no,
not that long.
the first 6.
Oh, you talking
I
about the
don't.
first
I
6.
don't claim the last trilogy.
You don't like the
like the
last?
last
You don't like
ones?
Rey?
I mean, the first one of the trilogy is good, but
Yeah.
then the storyline just gets bad.
No, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. Like the 6th one, no, the
7.
last one.
Oh, 9.
Whatever the very last one is, the Rise of Skywalker, right?
It's bad.
That one is upsetting at the
Yes.
end. I've seen like where people go in and they like recut it,
Yes.
and I'm like, yes, that's the way it should have been. It's kind of like How I Met Your Mother. Again, I think this is
Yes.
too old for you.
No.
Oh, okay.
I've watched the whole
I
thing.
like loved that show. Was so invested. It finally was like last season. Things are happening, and then they ruin it.
It's
Yeah.
terrible.
I
Yeah,
never
that was a
watched it.
terrible
You didn't
ending.
watch it?
No.
I would.
It's
Yeah,
on
sure.
Hulu. It's good.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's so good until like the end, and then you're like, why did I invest?
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt
So
about
like
New
this
Girl.
isn't the mother I
The
wanted
ending
it
was
to be?
very
Yeah.
anticlimactic.
Well, it circles back to something dumb.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like I think they really thought they were like doing something there.
Oh.
I was like, no, people
Somebody
evolve.
just gave up in the writer's room.
Yeah. Yes.
Interesting.
Now all I can think of like is several series that are like that, where they're like
Yeah.
they're so good, and then it's like
It just dies.
people. It really, I think what ends up happening is the people who are writing these get really well known, and then they go somewhere.
Else.
They have another project, so they
Oh.
just.
Stop.
Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry. That's like I don't know how that's helping us to get to know
Okay.
Evelyn, but
That's okay.
Let's stay in the same category, different company. Which house are you in Hogwarts?
Oh, okay. So
This will
I'm
tell
a
us a lot
Hufflepuff.
about you. A Hufflepuff.
Yes, and I have had a lot
Interesting.
of people like really strongly disagree with that recently.
Where
for
where
me.
would they say you would be?
I had a friend who was like, I thought you would be literally any other house. And I was like, wow, okay. That's great for me.
That's great.
I don't know.
Interesting.
what if you did you take the little
Yes.
official test?
You did.
And that's
Yeah.
what it said.
The
Okay.
bottom Pottermore
I've
Yeah.
taken it a
sorting
couple of
test.
different times. Like, I think in like middle school, I would bounce back and forth between like Gryffindor and Ravenclaw. But I think it's also like the more you take the test, the more you know how to answer it to
Yeah.
get what
To
you
go
want.
where you want it to.
So,
want it to go.
and then the last
Did
time
you
I took
want
it,
to go to Hufflepuff?
I have no idea. I really don't. I took it, I think, my freshman year of college. So it's been like 3 years. But we all took it together because I had a bunch of friends who had never like taken the official test. And yeah, that's what I got.
Wow.
So
What are you?
The
Oh,
Pottermore
yes.
one, I went to Gryffindor.
Okay.
I can see that. Yeah. What are you, Becca?
Gryffindor. But my is Cedric Diggory a Hufflepuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is where it's like I feel like you're in the Cedric Diggory sort of Hufflepuffs.
Okay.
Like not,
Yeah.
not maybe the more silly ones.
Okay.
Okay. I
Yeah.
just feel like that needs. Sometimes the Hufflepuffs are a little like goofy,
Yeah.
I think.
Well, but then you have people like Luna Lovegood, and she's a Ravenclaw, and people are like,
No, she isn't Luna a Gryffindor? Is she not? Oh.
Lavender is.
Okay.
Wow.
I guess I don't know things.
I'm-
What
Man,
do you
I'm a
know?
bad millennial.
I'm pretty sure she's
Go
a Ravenclaw.
read a Harry Potter book.
And people are like, how is she a Ravenclaw? But she's always like
I'm looking it up.
in pursuit
because
of
I just-
knowledge about like the otherworldly.
Hang on.
I love that we're looking this up right now.
Good.
My wife is a Ravenclaw.
Is she really?
Yeah, I think once she
That
got to
feels
Hufflepuff,
right.
She
she's
is a Ravenclaw. This changes the whole movie.
What?
No, it doesn't.
No. It doesn't.
I just feel like I learned something is all. Okay. Do you have any other? I don't want to like
burning questions.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. What are some dynamic duos that?
That was what we did on the last two.
Okay.
And I couldn't come up with any
Did you
answers.
ever come up with any more?
No, I was trying to find that Instagram account that I told you did a draft of them,
Yeah.
and then I couldn't find it. So then I kind of
Life is hard.
My brain went somewhere else.
So dynamic duos for what?
So it could be anything, like
anything
peanut,
that's like an iconic pair.
peanut and butter to people to
Not peanut and butter.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Like,
Also
peanut
bad.
and butter.
You don't like peanut butter?
I don't like peanut butter.
And I know why that is.
The only
Kristen.
Actually, I didn't like peanut butter before I met her. So
Okay.
The only thing I like peanut butter in is like peanut butter and dark chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only way I'll eat it. I won't just like eat it for fun.
Okay.
My whole family thinks I'm weird. So Kristen and we are in solidarity
So
together.
I feel like we should figure out who Kristen is, and then we'll come back to the
Yes.
dynamic duos.
Okay.
So many years ago, when I worked here before, I had an intern who had also been a student when I was an intern somewhere else. Her name's Kristen Tropiano. After she left here, she bounced around for a little bit, and she's been at Strawbridge for 8 years.
Yeah.
I think that's right. So
I think this is her 9th summer.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
So she's at Strawbridge UMC in Kingwood. And that was partly like where you grew up.
Yes.
As at Strawbridge.
Yep.
So we have this shared connection through Kristen,
Yeah.
because Kristen and I are still close. So sometimes
She's
we just like
basically
to
my
talk.
aunt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I'm basically your sister. So does that make me also your aunt? Mark is like, I have to leave. This
I'm
is
trying
what
to
happens.
think of a good question.
Okay, wait. Let's go back to the dynamic pairs.
Oh,
the
yeah.
iconic pairs.
Yeah.
So not peanut butter. Like we said, Batman and Robin was one.
Yeah. And I should have, like, if I went to people, in which I should have, I would have been a lot easier. Like Jay-Z and Beyonce. Dynamic duo.
I have feelings about that one, but okay.
Really?
I mean, yeah.
Michael
I love
Jordan and
Beyonce.
Scottie Pippen. Sorry about sports. But
No, we're
It's a
happy
thing.
for you and your sports.
Yeah, we are.
Let's see. I can't even remember the ones we named, Mark.
You did some Bible ones, which was good.
Remember what they
Paul and Silas and
Sure, I did. I'm pretty sure
That
he
sounds
did that.
really smart.
I'm pretty sure he said that.
did I?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I know. See,
It's
I
hard.
had the
Like
same.
being put on the spot
I had
is
the
like
same brain fog in the
super
moment.
fun.
I'll think of something as soon as we're done.
Do you have a favorite like Bible verse or book of the Bible or anything like that?
Yes, and now I can't
I
remember
know
what
you're
it
gonna
is.
go blank on it.
It is. It's Micah, and I can't remember.
6:8.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's our like family
We're
verse.
there with you.
Yeah.
What do you mean that's your family verse? Can you say more about that?
So that's like, I guess it's just something we've kind of grown up with as like this is what we want our values to be as a family, to like walk humbly with the Lord. Now I can't remember
Do
the rest of the
justice.
verse. Do justice, love mercy, walk humbly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how does that play out? Like you say it's your family verse, so clearly you knew
Yeah.
like recognized that.
Yes.
Was that like a conversation that y'all had? I mean, it is a family podcast, so.
I think like that's been our family verse for like ever. So I think we were really little the first time we like talked about it. I think it's one of my mom's favorite verses, and like for those of you who don't know, my dad has not always been a pastor. He didn't even go to church until he met my mom, which I think is a super fun fact. And I think they just both feel really strongly that that's a really good direction to like kind of keep you on the path back to God and just be centered in that.
Was there something that y'all did as a family? Let me quiz you about your history.
Okay.
Was there something that y'all did as a family, or was it just like sort of known? Like, so did y'all like?
So it's, she has like a, I don't want to say one of those like, I don't know what the word is. It's kind of like those live, laugh, love signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like there's one that matches some of the signs she has, and it's Micah 6:8, and
Okay.
it's just been something that we.
So like hangs in your house.
Yeah, and then I think she painted one
Okay.
that I think Maggie was really little, and I think her handprint or her foot is on it.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's really cute. I can't remember where it is right now. I don't know if we maybe lost it in a move or something, but I can like picture it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
So this summer we have all kinds of like things that we're doing.
Yes.
Right now we are deep in the trenches of VBS.
Woo!
I know, we're so excited. So did you do VBS growing up?
I did.
Do you have a favorite VBS memory?
Oh my gosh, yeah. We did Living on the Edge one year at John Wesley, and I think I still have all of the songs like on a MP3 player somewhere.
That's awesome.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
So were the songs your favorite part of VBS?
Oh, 100%. Like, music is always my favorite part of worship, and so just like that. And like there were always a lot of kids singing along, and it was always very fun. And
Mhm.
I always knew all of the youth who were the puppets, so that was also very fun. And then one year we did some sort of cooking theme, and like the puppet was a raccoon that like cooked, and I thought it was hilarious. I don't know.
That's all you remember.
That's all I
Cooking
remember.
raccoon.
A cooking raccoon.
What's something you're
Have you
looking?
seen Everything Everywhere All at Once?
It's a movie.
It's a movie.
What? I feel like I've read the book.
Is there a book?
I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like I've read the book, but
Well, all that to say, there's a play on the movie Ratatouille called, well, it's a raccoon. And the raccoon's the one that's in there. It's a very weird movie. Anyway, you haven't seen it, so it's not a matter, but it would
Side
go
note.
back to, a
Okay.
raccoon making food.
I love
Okay.
it.
Raccoonie, I think it's what it's called. Anyway.
I love that.
As opposed to
for you.
Ratatouille, it's
Yes.
Raccoon.
Yes, Raccoonie.
I can just picture it though as like the what is the raccoon in Marvel?
Rocket.
Rocket.
That's how I'm picturing this.
Yeah.
See, I'm
raccoon.
thinking of the raccoon from Sleeping Beauty, like the cartoon one that like just like runs around in the woods with her.
I don't particularly remember.
Isn't there a raccoon in Pocahontas?
Oh, that's who I'm thinking
Okay.
about.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not,
Nice.
Not Sleeping Beauty.
Hey,
Yeah.
way to go!
I got
Dad.
my Disney.
They're just
Yeah.
animated in the
Down.
same style.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I love that. Okay, cool. Is there something in particular you're looking forward to at our VBS this year? Just next week.
I honestly haven't. So since I've gone to like college, I haven't done VBS in a while, just because I
Well,
haven't
yeah, 'cause
had
you
the time to, or I've
busy in
been
the summer.
working. Yeah, so I'm just excited to do VBS.
I love that for you.
Thank
I love
you.
that for me.
I love that for
honestly.
you.
It's gonna be super fun.
Yes.
So, what else are you looking forward to doing this summer? Not just here at Katy First, but just in general. What's something you like to do in the summer?
Read. I haven't had time to like
Ooh.
actually read.
What's your favorite kind of books?
It's usually like romance, but like cutesy.
Cutesy,
Yeah.
like beach reads, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Or just like fiction. I like fiction. I have like a scratch off that's on my bedroom at my house that is like the top 100 like fiction books to read, and so that's kind of like my list of how I'm going through things, and then I just keep finding new books that I add to my to be read pile. And now there's
Nice.
too many.
If you felt like there was one thing that people needed to know about you,
Oh no,
I know the pressure.
I don't like this.
I'm so sorry.
I don't know.
Is there anything that like you particularly love? Like if you're like, this is my favorite thing in the world. This like if I was saying
The
that,
color
it would
purple.
The color purple.
be, like the actual color, not the book.
Like the color, not
Okay.
the book. But the book is also very good.
It is, but you love purple.
Yes.
Purple anything?
I wouldn't say like anything, but like I like most shades of purple.
Nice.
You and Miley have that in common.
I love
There you
that.
go.
She's a big lover of purple.
Hey, it's a great way to like just like pick out good people. I don't think I've met someone who is like a genuinely bad person who likes the color purple.
So if
There's-
you don't like purple,
There's a book called How How to Be a Purple Person. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm talking about by any chance?
I think I've heard of it.
Kristen Bell wrote it.
Okay.
It's a children's book. So,
Cute.
yeah. Add it to your list.
Yeah.
Well, we're very excited to have you, and we will just keep getting to know more and more about you this summer. At Poolside Bible Study, at VBS.
All the things.
At all the things. And especially as we add some family fun events this summer, it'll be just an opportunity. So if you see Evelyn on Sunday or during the week, be sure and say hello, introduce yourself, maybe introduce yourself a few times. Give her a chance to get to know everybody. And maybe bring her something purple. I don't know.
You don't have
She's going to have a stack.
Please don't feel pressured.
A whole thing of purple things.
No.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope you have enjoyed getting to know Evelyn and you're excited about all of the things that'll be happening this summer at Katy First. If you'd like to get these weekly podcasts delivered directly to you, you can subscribe or follow us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. For more information about Katy First and upcoming events for your family, visit our website at katyfirst.org. Most importantly, we want you to know this, that in the middle of your ordinary, messy life, whatever that looks like for you in this moment, you are not alone, you are doing a good job, and you are so, so loved.
And we hope that you'll join us on Sunday. You're preaching.
I am.
So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
A great story about the wind and rain and silence.
Yeah. And next week for our podcast, we're going to be tackling some of the questions that you guys have sent us. It is not too late to send in more questions.
We have 4 right now, right? Or do we have more than that?
The last I looked, we had 4 still.
Okay, so we have plenty of room here.
Yeah, we got a
few more weeks that we want to fill in for the summer. So submit any and all questions.
Yep. We got some doozies.
We got some doozies.
So send us some good questions.
Some more. Yeah. Otherwise, have a great week, and we'll be back next week.